Welcome to Hanging Out with Robert, that's me. This video contains things that I encounter throughout the day. If for some reason I complete a task and you would like to see the details, you can click on the link in the description area below. This video also contains tips and tricks that I learned throughout the years. I plan on leaving this video accessible for about 30 days. After that, you can view it through my Patreon account. Thank you very much for watching. Kicked off the day, man. I am 5 hours ahead of where I was yesterday. Feeling good about that. Just leaving my chiropractor's office, I got another adjustment. He keeps finding me out of whack a little bit, but I feel better every time, so that's good. I've been having just some pinching in my spine, so hopefully that is good. About a quarter of the way up, maybe a third of the way up. So right now I'm getting ready to call somebody I did a radiator for a couple days ago. He sent me a picture that it was leaking. I don't know if it's leaking coolant or if it's leaking oil, because he was like 2.5 quarts low on oil. So I'm gonna call him, deal with that. Might stop by 2 Stack Jacks to grab a couple of seatbelts. People are losing these driver side seatbelts, man. They're used more often. 25, 30 years old. Need to get some of these seat belts as spares if they got any good ones. So if you guys see them in the salvage yard and you got 850s, you might want to grab one for a spare. But anyway, let me get cracking and get back home. Trying to get discount tires to get right on this tire. It's been over a week they don't have a tire in. That's ridiculous for a major retailer chain. They said if they don't get the one in that they're expecting by 12:30, they're going to replace it with a newer style. I don't give a dang what you do. I can't ride around with this jacked up tire on my car much longer. So dealing with that, dealing with Uncle Sam, and trying to get some stuff done so I can get up to Chicago. Got my tire finished over there at Discount Tire. I am ready to hit the road. Nah, I'm not ready to hit the road. I got to do a bunch of work on it. But at least I got that tire out of the way. Put a radiator in this S70 a couple days ago, and this thing is leaking. So we need to figure out where it's leaking from, get that taken care of, and move on. Yeah, this freaking hose up top is dripping right now while I'm looking at it. Looks like this top hose right here. Here we go, folks. A wet and wild day at 2 Stack Jacks. I don't know what's going on down here. They got the owl block. Of course, this place is muddy as crap. Glad my tennis shoes are waterproof. I'm going to see if they got any new Volvos down here. They tore a lot out of here. Got a few Saabs. Last time I came down here, they got rid of several Volvos. All my 850s was gone. Got a few BMWs, they blocking out. I don't get that. Man, they stacking Benzos here. And Audis. I guess I would put the Benz on top of the Audis too. Got about 8 Saabs here. See what's going on down here. You got Lexuses, then Volvo. I think they only had 2 850s when I was down here last. Wasn't a good 2 either. Oh, looks like I see three 850s. Man, they destroyed this 240. I don't even know what year that is. I don't think I've ever seen those wheels before and never paid any attention to them. My buddy got the jewels out of it. Oh, it's only got 3 of those wheels. Those are the ugliest wheels I think Volvo put on any of these cars. Yep, 3 850s. Somebody was telling me they needed, I think the oil cooler's block off's already off of this one. This might be a 95. I might be able to get, oh shoot, this looks like it's got aluminum control arms. This is a 93 or a 94. Maybe a 94. I might be able to get the airbag contraption out of this one for somebody. And possibly that steering knuckle thing, if I could reach that. Oh man, I gotta reach that from the top. I don't think I can reach it from below. Anyway, let's see what year this one is. It's wagon, it's already on the ground. I can't remember if this is a 94 or 95. Crap, they got this thing jammed up. Can't even get in here. It's got that. It's got to be a 95. I'm going to look and see how the wire harness looks going through the rear hatch assembly thing. And man, it's hard to reach that steering knuckle thing from here. That thing looked like it's pushed up into the car. I don't know if I can get that or not. Let me see what year this one is. I don't know why I think it'd be easier to get it out of this one. Oh, Lordy. Somebody done got the hood jammed on this one. I doubt I'm going to get this hood open. Whoa. This water's a little deep. Yeah, they got the hood jacked up on that one. And that's a radio somebody needed. But I think that thing's been rained on 100 times. I'm not pulling that. Had a decent dash, but that's all saturated, wet, and destroyed. Had black door panels. Those are destroyed. See if I can get this hood open somehow. Wow. Who would close the hood on this thing? That was a bonehead move by somebody. Sad thing is, I had a flashlight and decided to leave it back at the car. I could put two 10mm on there. That might take that latch apart to let it up. Let me try that. I am back at my storage facility. Trying to get a couple parts to send Turbo Tony. And I misplaced somebody's power steering pump I was supposed to send out 2 days ago. So let me grab that. I probably set it in one of these units somewhere. At the junkyard, I pulled a steering knuckle that hooks onto the top of the steering rack. It was bad, seized up. So I don't know what I'm gonna do about that, but in the meantime, I gotta keep it moving. Here's folks, power steering pump still in the storage. So I'm gonna knock it off that bracket and box it up, ship it. Then I'm gonna ship this stuff off to Turbo Tony. Coil, cam sensor, and a thermostat housing, because somebody hit that thermostat housing, busted it right off. If you feel that this information was useful, please like it and share it with your social media friends. You can subscribe to my channel so that you will get notifications of future videos that I post. You can follow me on Twitter, and if you need to contact me directly, please visit my website. And if you have any questions, leave them below, and someone or myself will reply to them. Again, thank you very much for watching.